The smell seems to be coming from the bathroom, but it's not like bathroom smell. It's horse hay, like when you go to a farm, mixed with rotting meat. Hey guys, it's Grace from GraceXChelsea, and today I'm going to be doing the most overdue and most requested thing we have on our channel. It's rants and story times. Chelsea and I have done rants in the past, and you guys just wanted more and more rants, and we were like, we don't know what to rant about. We're not picky people. And so we were like, story times, story times, story times. We don't really have any story times that are either really, really interesting or not confusing or told from two totally different point of views. Because Chelsea and I are great friends, but we don't see things the same way. We're not the same person. So we decided we're going to be doing story times by ourselves, if anything's really interesting. And this weekend, something really, really creepy happened to me and super scary. So I decided I am going to tell you guys about my experience. Okay, for those of you who don't really know me or know a lot about me, this is my first year on a travel volleyball team. And we go to California a lot. We're going to Atlanta, Georgia. And we went to California this past weekend. And we all take this huge van and go to a hotel and spend the night and wake up and go to the tournament the next day. And so this one was different than usual. Usually we leave after school or Saturday afternoon and we just go straight to the hotel, eat dinner, and go to sleep. This time, one of our coaches was in Chicago, I think. So we decided that we were going to go to Huntington Beach and eat at Ruby's. But we stay at Anaheim, so it's a little bit of a drive, but not too much at all. And we ate at Ruby's. Everything was normal. We got into the hotels a little bit later than usual. We usually try to be in bed by like 9:30 because we're athletes and we have to wake up really early the next morning. But we got back to the hotel around 9:30 and had a meeting and got back to our rooms, I want to say 10-ish. So we each have, there's 8 of us. Our team has 2 rooms, 4 girls in each room. And so we split off our rooms in the van, and they change every single time. So this time I got the fairly quiet children, but that's okay. I wanted to get some sleep. I was really, really tired from the week before. And the girls are like, we want the room on the right. And so we had to take the room on the left because the other girls wanted the room on the right. We're like, okay. So we walk into this room. We close the door. It's pitch black, well, normal. And this horrible smell, it smells like rotting meat mixed with horse's poop and hay. And Mo, this one girl on our team, she turns on the lights, turns them on and off. Nothing is happening. The lights are not turning on, and we're like, oh my gosh. So this other girl in my room, her name's Sophia, was like, what if there's dead bodies? So finally the light comes on. And we're all jumped up on the bed because she was like, what if there's dead bodies? So we like started imagining that, and I jumped up on the bed. There were no dead bodies. But this smell was horrible, like disgusting smell. The worst, not the worst smell I've ever smelled. So she was like, I'm taking under the bed for something dead. She's like, Nina, come over here. She lifts up the covers, nothing's under the bed. Lifts up the covers, nothing's under the bed. The smell seems to be coming from the bathroom, but it's not like bathroom smell. It's horse hay, like when you go to a farm, mixed with rotting meat. Like if your fridge has ever died, or if you've ever left meat out too long, or just smelt rotten meat, it smelled like that times 10. And it was so nasty, and they made me check the bathtub because I had to go to the bathroom, and they were like, we're not going in there. I was holding my breath. I was like, please no dead thing. Please nothing dead. Please nothing dead. I pull back these, the curtains on a shower, nothing dead. So we're like, okay, so we all got ready for bed. Mo had taken a shower. We're all laying there watching Netflix. We turned off the light. Everything was normal. We had set our alarms for 5:30 in the morning, and everything was going good. And we started talking. We were talking about Fright Dome, but we were just talking, and we all slowly fell asleep. Now, this is where the story starts to scare the crap out of me. It was around 2:30 in the morning. This constant, super loud noise sounded like a chainsaw and screaming and just like it goes straight. It was an alarm, but it went off at 2:30 in the morning, and it sounded like I said, a chainsaw screaming, and it wasn't like like a normal alarm. It was like super, super, super loud. Me and this other girl, we're on the ends of the bed closest to the nightstand. We sit straight up, look at each other. I turn on the lamp as fast as I can. We're looking around. She's like, turn off your alarm. I'm like, it's not mine. And she's like, it's not Sophia's. And I was like, what the heck? We're looking around. This alarm clock sitting on the dresser says 2:30 in the morning, and this alarm is going off. I pressed the button, the biggest button there, just because we're so tired to turn it off, right? Little do I know, later to find out, that's the snooze button. So we turn off the light. Sophia was like, what was that? And we were like, I don't know, this alarm went off or something. About 15 minutes later, we had all fallen back asleep. This horrible noise again goes, like it gets louder by the second. All four of us this time sit straight up. This is the creepiest part. So there was an on and off. It was like power on/off. We pressed, or I, because I was closest to it, pressed the on/off button. That should turn it off, right? Unless it's already off. It turned the thing on. This radio and creepy music started playing. It was like the creepiest circus music I've ever heard. It was like, do-do-do, like, I don't know how to explain it. It gave us all the biggest chills. We all looked at each other. This one girl, like, her eyes started filling with tears, and she was like, unplug it. Unplug that thing right now. And we unplugged it. I was like, I swear, if that thing goes off again, I'm going in the other room. And so, not only did this alarm go off twice, but then it appears that we turned, like, it was off. And then I started thinking, I was laying there in bed, and I was like, who sets an alarm for 2:30 in the morning? Someone who's going to kill someone. What did our room smell like? Dead bodies. So this person might not have wanted to kill anyone. It might have just been like a sick prank by the people in front of us, or our room might have been haunted. But like, there's so many possibilities. Like, I just can't fathom the fact that we pressed the off button and it turned it on. So that means it was already off. Why did this alarm go off if the alarm was already off? Like, do you know what I'm saying? The alarm clock was turned off, but it was going off. And we had unplugged it. Everything was fine. We went to sleep, woke up the next morning at 5 in the morning, drove to our tournament. We went 3-0, but that is my story, and I just, like, I peed my pants that night. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. This is not our weekly video, different video out this week. This was just a little treat for you guys, because you guys are amazing. Like it if you thought it was creepy, or if you thought it was a coincidence. Comment down below what you think it was. And thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I might be boring, but I love making videos, so see you next time.